I'm gonna go and just relax for a quick little bit. Relax.
Do we have a score yet? These are our first games. Okay, guys, we are back. So this is it. This is the B-side final. We have the Big Wigs boys and the Corner Bankers, both from Ontario here. Battling it out for third place. Sure.
Are you on that?
Yeah.
Stuff that you stream, can you bring it back?
Yes.
Like I just go online or whatever, and
Yes.
if I want to see repeats for the weekend.
Absolutely. Everything that we stream is in 4-hour increments because Facebook only lets us stream for 4 hours. But everything that we stream is recorded. It's on our Facebook page.
Okay.
There's about 950 now streams that you can watch on there
Oh, okay.
from conception for the last 2
Yeah,
years.
well, it's just my mom and dad that because we played a couple matches. Things.
Yeah, of course.
I can take so she can watch.
Everything is on there. You can go back and look at everything archived.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And it's just on Q Sports Live
Q Sports Live on Facebook.
on Facebook.
Yeah, you can also watch us on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you set your notifications to on, you'll get either a Facebook notification or an email through YouTube every time we go live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But no, I just want them to see that the repeat.
Yeah, of course. Of
Yeah.
course. It's all on there.
Well, because they're up there in age and they couldn't make it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's all on there. You're very welcome. Okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it looks like our second camera here needs a little bit of a reboot. So I'm just going to finish out this game here, and then I will reset them. It looks like our cameras are giving us a little bit of attitude. Corner Bankers, I'm pretty sure, is from Toronto. I will find out what city the Big Wigs are from. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm just going to reset these. It's going to go black for a second. Hopefully they come back right away. Nope, not working. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to wait till one of the guys are back. I'm not sure. I don't want to fiddle around with it too much. I don't want the system to crash and then have no matches. So we'll leave it here for now. Newmarket. Big wigs are from Newmarket. It's not very big though. Everybody's leaving. Oh, thanks, Jerry. Yeah, right, Jerry? They've got attitude. It's the last day, just like the three of us. Grant and I and Ryan, we've developed a little bit of attitude as well over the last few days. We figure we've put in about 90 hours each over the last 5 days with minimal sleep. That's probably 4 or 5 hours max. Going to bed at about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, waking up at about 7:30 over the 5 days. So if we have a little bit of attitude, not that it's warranted, but we apologize and we hope you understand. It's been a long week. Jody Lynn, the A-side final is slated to go for 10 o'clock. So it will not be long. I believe we're going to shut everything down and restart after every match so that we can maximize the viewers, just so that you guys are aware. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks, Bill. We do it for you guys. We love this game. We love the players. We love our followers. And the support is what gets us here in the beginning anyhow. So we really appreciate every ticket bought, raffles, 50/50s. Every share, every like counts for a whole lot in our books. Any information on the B division matches? I don't know anything about the B division matches, to be honest. I have not been walking the room, to be honest. I'm a little bit lazy today. But you can check the draws on CompuSport. Guys, I can't say enough great things about CompuSport and Gary Benson. It is a great program. CompuSport.ca on either your computer, or you can download the app for your phones and tablets. Just find the tournament that you're looking for. This one here is the CCS Raid tournament. Hit the drop down on the right and it shows you every single draw that we've had here this week. Singles, Scotch doubles, A division, B division, C division, singles, teams, 8-ball, 9-ball. It will show you every opponent. It'll show you the entire draw. It will show you the payouts. You can search for an individual player. I love this thing. Same program that they use for VNEA in Vegas. You can stock specific players on this program. So just type in a name, shows you every division that they've entered in. Ryan and Grant are not here, Chris. However, I will check with them as soon as they are back to see if they got your transfer. Bear with me. Dax, if I had to take a guess at that, I would have to say Calgary, because there is just so much pool happening in Calgary, Alberta right now. Ben DeWolf, it is going to be the Jet Setters. They're waiting in the hot seat. So they are waiting for the winners of this match right here. And that match will happen at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So we've got the Big Wigs boys in the black shirts. Corner bankers are in the black and red. And it looks like they've opted to play on 3 tables, even though they told me that they weren't going to play on 3 tables. But apparently nobody wants to stay late tonight. Everybody wants to get home. They don't want to hold any tournaments up, any matches. Oh, that was unfortunate. Had the rub there, but it didn't hit enough. Yeah, David, I'm having a problem with one of our cameras. I'm going to wait for the guys to come back because if I fiddle with it and I crash the whole system, I have a whole lot of people angry at me. So I'm just not going to touch it, and I'll wait for the guys to come back. Steven, you little punk. It is the Jet Setters in the hot seat. That's you, so don't be late, 10 o'clock. Hi, David. Thanks for coming back. So, yeah, like I said, it is the Jet Setters that won the hot seat. It was a tight one. They got it 13-11, I believe that score was. My memory is good. It's just really short. So the Jet Setters are waiting for the winner of this match here. And as I said before, I said it was going to be a double dip elimination, but it is not. I was corrected by one of the refs. It is not a double elimination, or sorry, a double dip elimination. If it ends up being a tie, for whatever reason, they replay the first round. Oh, I am, well, it depends. It depends on the situation, Dax. Most of the time, my memory is good, but it's short. But boy, if you do me wrong, you will pay first. I'm just going to move that inset camera off the screen, guys, until the guys are back so we don't have to look at it. Tough shot here. Oh. He went for it. But it is fortunate that he missed that breakout. Gives his opponent here a corner bank, ball in hand. Yeah, we are racing to 13, Michael. Both teams are in the A division. They are racing to the same. This is not a handicap situation. Both teams are racing to 13. I believe I missed the first game. I will check momentarily. It's 3-0 for the Bigwigs. So sorry, wow. I thought I missed a game there. Oh, I missed 3. Yes, Wenda. We missed you guys at this tournament. And Jerry ain't lying. Lots of shout outs to you guys at this tournament. So hopefully you guys can make the next one. Guys, I have 12 tickets left on that BK3 raffle. So if you are interested in the BK3, I've got 12 tickets left. Hoping that we can sell this out tonight within these 2 matches so that we can do the draw before we leave. $20 a ticket. We only sold 40. So get your money in for that. Score is updated, Kevin. That is another one for Corner Bank. Ask them for the score, Des. I don't know who won that third table there. Score is accurate, guys. 4-1. 4-1 for the Bigwigs, racing to 13. This is pretty much a standard race for this division. These are the A guys, so this would be the equivalent to your Advanced Masters division. C would be your regular players, B would be the intermediate, and A would be the advanced or masters. Yeah, they're playing 3 tables here, guys, so sorry if I'm a little behind. I'm trying to keep track of 3 tables at once. Both these teams here are from Ontario. Bigwigs are from Newmarket, and Corner Bankers from Toronto. What's that? Battle of Ontario, that is correct. Thank you, Jerry. As soon as we receive those, we'll get those tickets off to you. You know the drill. Apparently, you do need a break queue now. I got 12 tickets left right now, guys. But as soon as we're able to go through these transfers, I know Jerry's got a couple. Chris, I believe, also has one. Is another win for the Bigwigs. So this race may not take as long as you think if it keeps going this way. Thanks, guys. I'm trying to keep up as best as I can. It's tough, these 3 tables, and the games go so fast. Evelyn, I will try to make a poster for that custom queue. I haven't had a chance yet because my phone was streaming the matches while the guys were doing the Dr. Q. And then my phone was streaming the juniors on the other side of the room. So I haven't had a chance to do that yet. However, if I have some downtime here, I will do my best to make one so that you guys can check it out. Yeah, nobody wants to stay late tonight. They don't want the matches to go overtime. Tournament directors and organizers want to get out of here. They have started packing up the other half of the room. So those back two banks that you saw earlier are gone. Just a bunch of chairs and the tables that the teams were sitting at are left there. So they're starting to tear down. Thank you, Jerry. I will double check that. Dr. Q is Tom Rossman. Yes, he was here this week. Gave a clinic yesterday for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then another one today for about an hour, hour and a half or so. Record-breaking views on those clinics, guys. So we definitely wanted to thank Ted Harms and the organizers for CCS here for bringing him out. The guy is amazing. He is definitely a legend, and I can't even imagine the wealth of information he's got in that head. One of the most renowned clinic givers in the pool world. Legendary in my books. It doesn't matter how much pool you've played, the guy knows something you don't. He will amaze you. So I'm going to go home and watch those clinics, actually. Bigwigs are the defending champions. Well, they've got some work ahead of them here. There is definitely some good, strong competition in this room. Bigwigs gets another win on the third table here. He is a nice guy, very personable, always willing to chat, and always willing to help. And that's what I love about this pool community, actually. You know, everybody that that you meet has been excellent to talk to. We've met so many great people here in Ontario this week. It has been our pleasure to be here. Thanks for tuning in, Glenn. Enjoy. This is the final day. You're just tuning in at the right time. You're catching the finals. This is the men's 8-ball team A division, so these would be the advanced or masters players. This is the B-side final here. After this match, you'll get the final. Jet Setters from Calgary, Alberta, waiting in the hot seat. And they're waiting for the winner of this match here, so tuning in at a good time, definitely. That was a nice shot. Come in and around that little cluster. Yeah, Elaine, I just said it. It is the Jet Setters. Stephen Holem, Joe Spence, Mark Vinogradov, Eric Vargas, PJ Mascot, and Mr. Barry Huey. They are all here And they're waiting for their match at 10 o'clock. So waiting for the winner of this match here. Hello, Wisconsin. Thank you for joining us. Looks like Big Wigs has another win coming up here. A little bit more angle than he wanted on this 12 ball for that 8. Possibly, maybe just try to straighten it out off the bottom rail for the 8, either in the bottom left corner or come around for the same pocket or slide over with a bit of a cut. That works too. Thanks, George. We did get it, and Ryan sent it off to you, so check your inbox. You should have a ticket waiting for you there. That's another one for the Big Wigs. I'll just confirm the score here. Guys, I have under 10 tickets left on that BK3, so if you're looking for a ticket for the BK3, get in on that right away before they sell out. $20 a ticket. qsportslive@gmail.com or via PayPal. Either which way works. A win for the corner pocket on this other table. Can you check the score for me, Des? Seven, 3. Score is right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, North Dakota, Chicago, Virginia. Oh, that's awesome, Doug. I hope you get to watch those clinics when he's around. I'm sure you've seen him over and over, but we don't get the pleasure of watching him very often. I know I see him in Vegas all the time, but Vegas is so busy. It's tough to sit there and have a timeout and be able to have an hour or two to hang with him. So I'm glad we got that opportunity this week. Jim, I'm pretty sure you should be paying attention to your date. Go to Stage West and watch pool streaming. How dare you? Thank you for joining us, Missouri. You guys, Oregon, you're tuning in at a good time. This is the B-side final, men's A division team. Winner will go on to play the hot seat, which is the Jet Setters from Calgary, Alberta. That will be a good match. They're all good matches. I mean, these are the advanced or masters players. They're in this division for a reason. They're all great shots. Yes, please share the stream, you guys. These are the matches that we want to see. And it's true, Jim. Jerry Cahan won a Q, and it's a nice one. Yes. Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
God love you, working with Ryan.
Oh,
It's great to be able to watch people from home
yes.
playing.
Awesome, awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Hopefully we'll be back and we'll see you guys next year.
Yes, it's great. I'm trying to get out to Calgary for the Western.
Let's do it. In 5 weeks, like this week
No,
or this year?
It won't be this year. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm taking my uncle to Florida baseball.
Okay.
Yeah, this buddy of mine, one of my best buddies, he plays in. Well, he's working for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Drive me nuts about to play with him. So.
There is a ton of pool to play out in Calgary.
Oh, I know. I know. Well,
Shoot, yeah, you guys watch us all the time, yeah. Lots in the area. Thank you for joining us.
Not a problem.
It's a pleasure. Steve, I've got under 10 tickets left on that BK3. Be patient, my friend. I'm positive we will get it done before the end of the night. Can't go wrong, guys. Opportunity to win a BK3 for 20 buckers. For less if you're sending money from the U.S. Another win for the bigwigs on the third table here. I don't know about that, Bob. I've had a BK2. I actually won a BK3 at one of these events last year. And I love it more than my BK2. I just find it, for me, it breaks better. I have had the opportunity to try out one of the BK rushes that we had for raffle. And that thing is pretty explosive. If I had an extra $1,000, I would probably be buying one. It does everything that they say that it does. It just feels good. Oh. Hit that 10 ball square right off the top. Bruce, it is paypal.me/Q Sports Live. You can also use our Gmail address to do a search. Thanks for coming to hang, Illinois. Is this score right, guys? 8-3? Just confirm the score. It is correct. And that was a nice bump to break out that little cluster. Dustin, welcome West Side. Meeting a lot of Easterners this week. It's been a great trip. Niagara is beautiful, guys. If you get a chance to come to this tournament, I would highly recommend it. The people and the venue, the tournament in general has been great. No BK rushes at the moment, David. We have raffled those 2 or 4 that we had in total. We are trying to get more for the end of April, possibly the Four Bears tournament maybe. If we're able to get one, get our hands on one earlier, we will let you guys know. That is a game for corner bankers. Corner bankers trying to catch a gear here. They don't want to get too far behind where they can't catch up. Right now would be a good time to step on the gas. Turtle, you got to get that ironed out. We will have more breakers and stuff for sale. We always have a raffle going on, so if you can get that rectified, do not worry. We always have raffles you can get in on. So like I mentioned, guys, in the final match, if it is a tie game, they will have to replay the first round. It is not a double dip scenario. So that's for the final match coming up after this one. Doug, if you want to come and play in these events, are you in Canada or the US? The ACS and the CCS are affiliated. So ACS would be American Q Sports, CCS be the Canadian Q Sports. If you play in either, you qualify to play in these events. However, you only need to play in the leagues. If you want to play team event, you would only need 8 weeks in the leagues to qualify. A game for the big wigs on table 1. So yeah, you only need 8 weeks to qualify to play team. If you want to just come and play in the single events, you do not have to play in the leagues at all. You just pay a small sanction fee at the time of registration and you can play the singles. Also, another quick little tidbit. If you're interested in setting up a CCS or an ACS league in your area, you only need a minimum of 4 teams to do so. So if you know 16, 20 people that want to start a CCS league in your area, you can do so. Just go to the Canadian Q Sports link, their webpage. Get in touch with one of the organizers. Ted Harms is the one here in Canada. And they will give you all the direction you need to start one. They have events across Canada throughout the year. Nanaimo, in Penticton, in Calgary, Niagara, Halifax. There is always one nearby that you guys can travel to and play in. I don't know if you guys heard that, but one of the ladies' teams just went over on the other side of the room. Right? You can't go wrong, Turtle, for a BK3 for $40. Guys, I only got less than 10 tickets left on that. Thanks, Scotty. As soon as we get it, we'll send you your tickets. Happy St. Patrick's Day, John Burrows. For raffle tonight, I have less than 10 tickets left for the BK3. Only selling 40 tickets at $20 a piece. That's for a BK3. I've got under 10 tickets left. I also have a custom Bernie Mickelson cue that is on for raffle. I haven't had the opportunity to build a page, show you the photos on that one. I will try to do that real quick here. Maybe when this match is over, I can get a couple minutes to do that. It is beautiful, however. It's got, I believe, 10 points on it. Comes with 3 shafts. It's worth $3,000. We are selling 70 tickets at $30 a piece on that one, and it is beautiful, guys. I'll try and get that built right away. Scotty, the BK3, we only had 40 tickets for sale. I have less than 10 left. That's right, John. I wanted to say that, but I wasn't sure if that was the right cue. So John Burrows was the lucky winner for the last BK Rush that we had for raffle. Where do you live, John? I think South Carolina, North Carolina, something like that. Yeah, I know. I happen to do that. I always say 40 tickets for $20. It's not, you don't get 40 tickets for $20. There is 40 tickets available at $20 a piece. SC, I am assuming that means South Carolina. David Grant is actually talking to the tournament organizer behind me here, trying to get things organized for our next event in Acadia and Calgary, I believe. And Ryan had to go for a walk because he says he was starting to feel a little delirious and needed to go get some fresh air and go for a walk before he passed out. He didn't want to have to go for a nap, but we have to leave super early in the morning, and a nap would have just killed him for going to bed tonight. So he went for a little walk. How much for 3, Joe Pixley? If you want 3 BK3 tickets, you're still going to owe me $60. Sorry, no deals. We have to make our money back from buying the queue. Unfortunately, I don't have any deals to give. The deal is you get a chance to win the BK3 or the Mickelson for $20 or $30. 10-5 we're at now. Yeah, I will let you know as soon as I get back. I know the picture-in-picture and the first camera not working is kind of driving me crazy as well. So, guys, I was just going over that. This is going to be $2,000 plus entry into the event for next year, 2019. That's for first place. Second place gets $1,250. Third place gets $700. Fourth place is $300. If you guys are interested in raffle tickets, you can email transfer your money if you're in Canada to qsportslive@gmail.com. If you're in the US, you can use PayPal. Either use the email address to do a search, or it's paypal.me/QSportsLive. You can just send your money via those avenues, and we will take a picture of your ticket and send it back to you. Probably through Facebook. That's usually how we do it. Once we do the draw, we will notify you whether you had won or not, and it includes shipping. Sorry, Joe. No deals if you buy 6 or more. Even unfortunately, we bought the queue for a certain price. We have to make our margins on it, and the reason why we raffle them is so that we can try to make back some money on our costs to come to these events. So I know that you guys have probably heard it all through the week, but our cost to get to this tournament here was probably over $3,500 by the time everything was said and done. Flights, car rental, rooms, food expenses. So the way that we recover some of these costs is through our raffles, our Q raffles, our 50/50s, through donations. Although I would love to give you a deal on buying a big bulk number of tickets, just can't do it. It is what it is. Steve, I was just explaining that Ryan had to go for a quick walk before he fell over. He said he was feeling a little bit delirious. We've all been a little sleep deprived this week. Oh, that was a nice little bump. Perfect shape on the 8. Corner bankers could use a game. 10-6. That was nice too. The corner bank player, he just said, he said to his opponent, you know, I got really lucky there, sorry. It's always nice when your opponents acknowledge that they got lucky, that that shot was not meant to be in. So props to that gentleman. That's right, Dave. You buy 3 tickets, you get 3 times the chances of winning that BK3. Thank you, John. So, guys, we probably have 5 or 6 tickets left on that BK3. E-transfer to qsportslive@gmail.com. I will flash up. Ryan made this sheet up real quick. This has got all the pertinent information, so the email address right there on the bottom. And just above that is the PayPal address. paypal.me/QSportsLive. Oh, Ryan's back with sustenance. Apparently he was hungry. Give me just 1 second, guys. Let me just see if we can fix this camera. The first camera has gone black. And I don't know what that means. Yeah. And I tried to unplug it here and it didn't come back. Not gonna happen? Okay. So sorry guys, that first camera is not gonna come back during this match. After this match, we will shut it down and restart a new stream for the final. So that's okay. I don't think it's going to be too long of a wait. He came down pretty much right after you left. Not very long, maybe 15 minutes after you left. Oh, geez. Sorry, guys. I'm sleeping at the wheel. It is 10-9. Corner bankers stepping on the gas. Just to confirm the scores with the teams, guys. It is 10-9. Corner bankers are not going down without a fight. It's perfect. It's what we want to see. I think part of what makes a player or a team great is the ability to rally and grind it out and not quit. That's what makes you great. Always being able to come back when you're down. That is a feat for sure. Yeah, it happens fast, Jody, when they're playing 3 tables. It's tough to keep up sometimes, so those games come up fast. I know, right? I don't understand. You know what? I'm honestly not touching anything. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. I've got no other pictures to really flip over to. There's nobody sitting with me except for Desmond here, my buddy, my ride or die for the week. Desmond Barry sitting beside me, just helping me keep up with the scores. Oh, it did come back. You're right. Okay, wow. This computer's got some serious attitude going on today. Oh, Ryan says he just wiggled it. Translate that however you wish. Thank you, Leanne. As soon as I get that, I will send you your pictures. Ryan is just stuffing some pizza in his face. We will get on those tickets right away, momentarily. Honestly, Bob, I think that you got to be a little lucky to be good and good to be lucky. Dave Wilson, Des says hello. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Now we got Des hooked up.
Well, hello guys. I hope you're enjoying the 8-ball Canadian Championships here at the CCS.
We are getting to the finals of it. This is the B-side final here. The winner of this match will go to play the A-side winner. That is the Jet Setters from Calgary. After that, we are packing it up and heading to bed.
Right now you're seeing the 2017 Canadian 8-ball champion Ryan Miller is going to shoot the 13-ball in the corner.
Nice shot. Little rub on that 5 gave him a little bit more angle than he was hoping for, but I think he's all right. I believe Ryan got second this year. He lost barely, I think. Is that 9-ball or 8-ball that he lost and got second? I can't remember.
I'm not too sure.
Sorry, guys. We just had the lights go down. Unfortunately for Ryan, it's that was untimely. untimely that you got to stand back up when you're feeling good and in stroke. Now he's got to reset. Chris, I'm going to check on that for you. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. Chris Miller. Everybody needs a set of BKs, John. But you got lucky with that BK rush. That is a sought-after cue, that is for sure. High in demand and on back order. I heard those will not be in stock until August or September, possibly. So that was a good one that you hit for sure. What?
Which number for which? For the 50-50? No.
David, I'm not too sure when I'll be able to make it to Vancouver. I'm planning on coming out there
That's why they were good.
possibly in this summer. Hoping to visit a lot of the guys out there, the players. Of course, I got family out there as well.
Oh, that was a nice bump.
Well, he left Ryan Miller a long shot on the 8-ball.
Looks long and pretty straight. You get a good stroke on this one. He's jacking up a little bit just so he doesn't follow it in. Oh, and just barely missed the scratch there. Yeah, Jody, it's tough to see that little table in the corner. See if we can maybe make some adjustments on that for the next match. But however, I think you get the gist. You're just kind of not really getting the close-up version, but you're seeing who is at the table and what they're shooting, what the table setup is. That's another one for corner bankers. Let me just double check this match. I think we missed one game over here on the left.
Is it 10-10? Yeah, it's 10-10.
10-10?
For 11-10.
11-10.
Yeah.
It is 11-10.
Well, the boys from Newmarket just got number 12. Puts them on the hill.
bunch of people, but I can't go back that far. If there's a Candace or Paul that sent in for tickets, can you just comment really quickly on the stream so that we can just take a look at your profile picture so we can send your tickets back to you? Guys, Ryan's just catching up on the raffle tickets here, so you should have your tickets shortly if you sent a transfer in. If you haven't received your ticket yet, can you just comment on the stream here so that we make sure that we take a look for your transfer specifically? Andy, the BK3 is not sold out yet. I might just have a couple tickets left, though, so if you want one, send in your e-transfer as soon as you can. qsportslive@gmail.com. There's just a few tickets left, I think. Jerry,
You guys are
I
on the
am
hill,
watching him write out your tickets right now.
12.
Big Wigs at 12. John Burrows should have 4 tickets. And John Weaselhead for 1. Keith Hanley, the BK3 tickets are $20 a piece, and there's only a couple left. Working for me.
Well,
Page 1210. Can we just check? 1210? 1210?
Well, the Newmarket boys have control of all 3 tables right now.
Yeah, they're all at the table on all 3.
And they are on the hill.
Chances of them getting out on one table are pretty good. Nice little bump to get that, looks like that's the 12 ball out of the way for the 5. Oh. This is the shot on table 1 happening here for the bigwigs. That looks good. This might be the game winner right here.
Hello again, Lynn.
Nice, Dean.
And that's the win for Dean and for the bigwigs. Okay, guys. So like I said, we are going to shut the stream down. We are going to reset for the final match that is coming up. They are scheduled to start right now, so we are not going to be long. If you are new to Q Sports Live, make sure that you set your notifications to on so that when we do go live, you get a notification and you can just hit it, click and easy go. Give us just a few minutes to get caught up on these tickets and we can exactly tell you how many we have left. There will not be many, however. So hoping that we can do this draw right after this last match for the BK3. So give us a few minutes, guys. We'll be right back with the final.